Hello everybody and welcome back to Theme Park Coastin. And today, as you can probably tell, we are over here at Disneyland Paris for our second ever visit on the channel, and one which I've been waiting for a total of 5 years. And already I am so excited for this trip. We have got 4 days over here at the park and we're going to be experiencing all the rides, all the attractions and sharing it with you guys as well. Previously over today, it's been our travel day, so there is a travel vlog over on the channel that would already be posted up there. So if you want to watch a whole series of our visit, make sure to check it out. But if you're watching this vlog right now, you are definitely in for a treat. As, it's just amazing. And Adam,
I mean, I'm just speechless at this. Like, the last time I came, like you said, was just under 5 years ago. And I mean, our last abroad trip was just under 3 years ago. So it's been a fair while since we've been abroad. And you know what? It's great to be back at our first abroad theme park of 2022, of course. And you know what? I mean, I just can't stop filming this amazing hotel at the entrance. This is our local park. It's still like a 6-hour drive away from us because we of course live in the United Kingdom. But we've been here 17 times I think throughout our whole childhood, and since COVID-19 hit, of course we could not hit and visit over towards this amazing park. So unfortunately we weren't able to go, but now we are back with my mum and dad as well for a surprise family visit, so I'm just excited.
Oh, so excited, I can't wait.
I know, and dad, be back here. Oh. It's just magical.
It's just like taking all the names out of the floor.
Oh yeah. First tip. So dad used to work with you, so he's a little bit of tricks and tricks along the way. So I don't know, pretty cool, right?
Have you mentioned the special snails on the castle yet?
We'll mention that later on. Little tips and tricks coming up within the video. But as an annual pass holder, we will get to enter with a special entrance right now in towards the park and see you for our first time reactions since 5 years ago, entering into this magical place. My first home really. England is my second home, Disneyland Paris is my first home. Just plain down magical. We have made it, and look, the train is going in. We just went to upgrade our annual passes just now, so then we can get a free photo pass on our trip, which has actually saved us money, which is pretty cool. And I mean, I'm literally just speechless. I mean, like, I don't normally get like this. I never get like this really. The last time I got like this was into Disneyland California, and now entering through here. So after literally, after all the restrictions of the last 2 years, all COVID, everything like that. Seeing the castle. Oh my god! And then Donald up there. Oh my god! I actually miss it so much. I mean, like, genuinely, I have just missed it. It's like my childhood home and I've just missed it. Oh my god. I absolutely, oh my god. Sorry. Oh my god. It's just insane. It's just meant. Okay, basically what we're going to do is we're going to get passes. I'm going to go over my overwhelmed, like, and over the emotion of being here. And then we're catching up with you for our first ride, Hyperspace Mountain.
Hyperspace Mountain Rebel Mission.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'm okay now. We've just got our pass. Really awesome. And now we're walking down Main Street there. I'm not going to start again, but it's raining down Main Street in Paris. What a way to start off. You can't have Paris without the rain. And over here at Disneyland Paris, the pink blended on the grain, red on the grain, just makes it absolutely magical. And I think it's a no-brainer, Adam, but how excited are you for like 1 to 10 right now? I mean, by being here?
Like, it's a 10 straight away. Like, this park is just incredible. Like, there's something about Disney parks, right? It's just like, if you've never been to one before, and then you look at the prices, because you know what, they are expensive, and that's a fact. But oh my god, it's worth the money. Like, I mean, we've been to.
Sorry, I'm gonna get out of a shake ready by the rain. But yeah, it's definitely worth the money. Fantastic. It may be wet, it may be damp, but what a place to be when it's raining down Main Street, USA. I know. We will eventually make our way over towards Hyperspace Mountain after this torrential rain. But fantastic, just fantastic. And Dad, how's your day been so far?
Really good, really good.
Just want to sort it
out, but now it's sorted out. It's really good.
Yeah.
Go ahead through the other thing.
Yeah. And now we've done all the admin stuff. We can just have a little bit of fun over here at the park. Get down quickly. It's raining. What a great start to the vlog, guys. What a great start. Let's go back in here. Okay, there you go. We can't get that iconic walk down towards the castle.
but at the same time, we get to walk down the Disneyland arcade while we wait for Preston to come up. Here you go. Here we go. So yeah, continue. How are you looking forward to today?
Really looking forward to looking forward to getting back to Space Mountain. I've been really good.
Yeah, so
it looks busy down this bit, but actually normally it rains. This is rammed, so it's not bad.
So looking at the queue times today, it's not too busy. It's like 10-minute queues for stuff, which is fantastic.
Arguably one of the best roller coasters here on the planet, 20-minute queue.
Exactly.
When Dragon at home at Legoland Windsor is a 40-minute queue.
Right as we speak right now. So yeah, it's like Disney level rides, Disney stuff. It's fantastic. We're over here in the February half term as well. So just before the 30th anniversary begins. And I think because it is before the 30th anniversary, it's absolutely dead quiet over here
it's just
at
like
the
11
park.
days.
And well, what more can I say apart from to infinity and beyond after we get out here back into the beautiful rain of Disneyland Paris. The beautiful rain, look at this.
I mean,
you can't have Paris that rain. Yeah, I mean, like, it's properly raining, isn't it?
you know what though, it just makes the experience.
Yeah, it's properly raining. Oh,
It's good to be back.
it's good to be back, isn't it? Oh.
I mean, also as well, if you don't already know, you've probably guessed by how much I've talked about it, but one of the most anticipated roller coasters, and of course the most anticipated coaster here for me, is Star Wars Hyperspace Mountain Rebel Mission. And
Rebel Mission?
Yeah, it's called Rebel Mission, and that's what I'm most looking forward to, of course. And yeah, we're heading there right now.
Yeah, and I do apologise in advance as well for the raindrops on the camera. There will be some, but I'll try cleaning it as much as I can throughout this video.
It's throwing it.
It is literally throwing it right down right now. And another thing I want to mention about before we do get into all this vlogging excitement is that in terms of filming and rides, this park is probably the most unusual park for that, because at most parks there are a yes or no, while here, any fast ride, as they call it, you're not allowed to film on. So I'd assume that we can't film on this mountain, and big fun to know about. But we'll try to film as many rides as we can for you guys. But we're not going to break the park rules because we do want to keep going as best as we can for you guys. Remember, it's entertaining content that you guys can enjoy, and especially after being back since 2017 was our first video over
Yeah,
the park.
2017.
The vlogs weren't, as we can say, that great. Well, now we're trying to make it entertaining for you guys.
I mean, like,
and extremely enjoyable.
You know, I mean, we did go before 2017. Like, we've been loads. But yeah, the last one was 2017, which is a long gap between when we last went. But it's good to be back.
And 25 minutes at Hyperspace Mountain.
We're doing it.
We can't miss it. The queue's outdoors, unfortunately, so we're going to get a little bit damp in here. But what's better? What's better than being at Disney in the rain? You always said you wanted it, and, and now we've got it. How do you feel?
I feel great.
You feel great. Paris in the rain. You can't. It's like I said, California, Florida needs the sun. Paris, you need the rain. Adam, how excited are you?
Like, honestly, I can't even tell you. It's going to be incredible. Here we go.
There you go. Look at this. Fantastic. Oh my God, let's just watch it go. Let's watch it go. That'll be us in 1 second. Enjoy the ride, guys. I know you can't see my face right now because of a mask, but if you could, it would be wide open, because Hyperspace Mountain still to this very day impresses me. I'm going to start with Adam before I give my opinion, because it's his first time, just got off, very hyped about it. So how was that?
Wow, I mean, this is like one of my bucket list roller coasters in the world, and I finally experienced the credit. And you know what, for me, like, out of all, like, I think it's 116 coasters I've now done, number 3. Yeah, honestly.
Number 3, we should have
just behind the 2 arms.
See, this is your first time, and as we always recommend, Tom tip number 1 from Disneyland Paris ever: ride more times before you rank. Because if you ride once or twice, you can't really get a full experience. And ride more times right front and back before you make a judgment. Yeah. But so far, is that 3?
I mean, yeah, I mean, that was just like, honestly, I can't even say how good that was. I mean, I do prefer, it's my favourite Space Mountain I've done, and obviously it's Hyperspace Mountain, and I actually did the Hyperspace Mountain in California for that season it was open, and yeah, this one's better, of course, but Yeah, it's a bit rattly, but you know
It's a bit
what?
rattly,
It's
and
smooth.
personally, you see goes up there. I personally remember from 2017, because when I first rode it, it being, I don't really care about smooth, I don't care about smooth being on rides, but I remember it being a lot darker. Now whether that's a COVID thing or an age thing, I don't know, but with the use of screens that they use, I remember when I first went on it, it was so dark that you couldn't see the screens, whereas this time, when you're going around, you can really notice the screens being used. And if anyone knows why this is, please comment down below. But that's just my opinion. Maybe because I was younger back then I didn't think about it so much, but I think Adam definitely enjoyed it. And whether you get the camera up or not right now, the photo we got on the ride is so cool. And when you say Disney magic, this is what I mean. Did you get a photo, Adam?
Oh no, I couldn't get it up.
Oh, okay.
We'll show you like...
We'll show you later on in the vlog. We'll get to the hotel for the end of this vlog today. We'll show our photos from the day. But what we do basically is when you get the photo, if you ask them, they can put characters from like the film and stuff into your photo. So for example, with Hyperspace Mountain, because there's people behind us that we didn't want them in the photo really, what we did is they got like two like TIE fighters and put them in a photo. Oh, here you go. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. How cool is that? Like, I've heard that on Big Thunder, they do it like Mickey and Goofy and stuff. And I just think that's just such a cool little thing.
Yeah, I like
our parks do.
I mean, I'm sure in
Love
Indiana
it.
Jones, they probably do something like, I don't know, the main guy from there.
Yeah, Indiana Jones himself.
Yeah,
I don't know that, but yeah. So far, amazing day, amazing ride. What a way to start off with Hyperspace Mountain over here to Disneyland
I'm
Paris.
so pleased.
And for that ride alone, I think it's just worth coming down to the park for.
You know what, it definitely is.
Yeah, stitch dog down there, but honestly, loved that so much. Like, my literal breath is that I know from the second I went into the park, I've been saying my breath been taken away, and I know I've been here a lot, but I mean, like, for Disney, for me, is like everything. Like, I mean, like, just going down to this park and riding rides like this again, just to me, it's just like makes my heart beat. Like, I mean, like, genuinely, it's such an important thing for me. I love going back on here, get some of my favourite rides, just get yourself down here, experience what we have to offer, because Disney is fantastic, and just that ride back there just sums up Disney in a nutshell, doesn't it?
You know what, that's the full package. The theming, the coaster,
the thrills, everything.
It's good like Coma, and I mean, come on, like that was back in the days when you had the SLCs going. Yeah, honestly, SLCs going, they weren't very good, but I mean, that is incredible, and Disney update them all the time, they retrack it. Honestly, that was running incredible, like, oh, amazing. Like, I can't wait for a night ride tonight, you know?
Well, I promised you guys earlier that I will show you what my dad meant by the snails on the castle, and I have never ever knew about it until I watched the video the other day. And if you look really close, I know that is even a long way, so it's a bit jolty, into here, what you'll notice is that these up here are snails. How cool is that? If you look close you can see them, but they're snails, so little details that they put onto their castle. Never noticed them, and when we watch this video back I've analysed it properly. That's just so cool for snail detail, I think.
Yeah, really good. Yeah, really good, nice nod for the French.
Exactly. Little bits of references, and of course, at all the Disney parks we've been to, in California, Florida, and now Paris as well. This has to be the most amazing castle that we've been to, and I think out of all the Disney parks, this is the best castle.
I have to say, the flowers are nice this year.
Oh, and like I said, you got everything in this family. You've got rides with Adam, you've got theming with me and Dad, and then Mum, you've got a few flowers. So if you're interested in flowers, you're at the right place. However, next up on our visit towards Disneyland Paris, we're going to try heading over towards parts of the Caribbean. My personal favourite ride at the whole of the park. Yeah. And I've got a feeling that Hyperspace is going to say your favourite.
I feel like it will. Like, currently it is, but you never know. Indiana Jones could take it. I don't think it will.
Should we walk through the castle? Or should we go in there? Let's go through the castle. You can't not do it. Our first book to Disney.
As well. I mean,
let's go through the castle.
Kevin Egg later as well.
Well, Kevin Egg. Little hidden Easter eggs at this park. We make a big difference, so stay tuned. We've got them all covered at both parks as well. Hollywood Studios too. We also have a few little bits and bobs from Story Playland to Ratatouille to Tower of Terror.
And also coming out tomorrow. I mean, if we wanted to, we could go in there today, the studio park, but yeah. I think we're going to stay here.
We're going to stick to here today, and then later on in the channel when we go to like day 3 and 4, we're kind of jumping between all the different rides and stuff and parks. So Phil hopping around the parks. I know. It's just the work of detail, like.
Yeah, no, I mean, this could possibly be the best Disney castle.
I said earlier to the audience, I think it personally is in my opinion. It's just amazing. Like, so I just don't want to stop filming for you guys. So many things like, I go, oh yeah, okay, hey, you got all this, and you got all this. Yeah. And it's just constantly, wherever you go around the park, there is so many little details to do with all this different character stuff, and
Yeah, I mean, like, you know what? There's just something about Disney parks which just feel different. Like,
yeah.
all the Disney parks around the world. I mean, we've only been to 3, and hopefully we'll get to the other
We're planning to take some more trips in the future.
maybe one of them in particular, but hey ho, anyway.
Stay tuned for the future, subscribe, like and comment down below to stay tuned to what that is.
I mean, even the back looks nice there as well.
Yeah, no, it's just...
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, a little hint as well, is that the back of the Disneyland California castle was actually meant to be the front, but this wasn't, and that still looks amazing.
Yeah, look, like, it's just... I'm going to see what Pirates of the Caribbean, guys, before I start tearing up again. I'm going to do Pirates of the Caribbean. Me hearties, and welcome to Pirates of the Caribbean, our second ride over here at the park. And as I said a second ago, one of the best, my personal favourite from last visit, and with the soundtrack going already, you are immersed in this theme around here. What an entrance!
I can't remember any of this.
You can't?
Literally, nothing, I can't remember any of
You
this.
can't remember the key line or anything?
No, literally.
Well, then you're in for an absolute treat, Adam, today. Honestly, you are in for a treat. As this queue line, fantastic. And you're able to get inside. I actually believe that the inside of this queue line is better than the ride itself.
I literally can't remember any of this. It's insane. I remember the California one, right? Where you sort of hang around.
The California one's not bad, is it? Right? Like, look at that. California's not bad. California's great, but it's the weakest out of all the parts.
Yeah, I mean, out of the 3 we've done, Florida, Paris, and of course California. California was the weakest. However, Sunken Treasure is the best at Tokyo Disney.
Yeah, Tokyo Disney one's the best. Disney Sea, I think it is.
I don't know.
Is it? What is it? That's the
Actually, no, it's Disneyland Shanghai.
Shanghai, yeah.
Shanghai Disneyland.
Shanghai Disneyland, and then this one I think I've already done is the strongest. I think it's got such great theming. Always, and I mean always a 5-minute queue unless you're going to be in the heart of summer. I am shocked. Because of the fast inputs, you just get on this ride, get to experience a 20-minute ride around Jack Sparrow. And what's so great about this as well, we can take you along for the journey over on Pirates of the Caribbean. Thank you.
Yeah, okay, see, I remember this, definitely, but wow, that's a queue line.
That is a queue line and a half.
This is how a queue line should be.
For one queue line as well, that you don't line up in, of a queue line that you don't mind lining
It's
up
a
in.
walk on, I mean, oh my god.
It's just bonkers, phenomenal. Oh, little known fact, that's actually a restaurant. Hello over there. That's so cool. That's so cool. Like literally a restaurant in a ride area. Always wants to eat there, but I haven't got around to it yet.
We haven't got around to it. I mean, there's already much food we like there, so.
Don't know, but. As well, you can see front ride. Front ride as well. Front row ride. Good shot, see you guys. Isn't it? Whoa! Camera literally does not do its ride justice. Get yourself on it, guys. Mental, absolutely mental.
almost ashore now. But you better keep to your seats if you know what's good for you.
Parts of the Caribbean, Adam. You start off.
Right, okay, when I went into that, I was just expecting what the California version had, and you know, that was good. I mean, of course, it was good, but like, oh my god, that's probably the best time I've ever been on. Like, that's a fact.
Yeah, I think that, like, that is the best dark ride.
I super hugged this mountain, but I think that's just because I was more looking forward to it. The queue line, the exit, especially the ride, I mean, wow. The area when you come out, it's incredible.
Yeah, even here, we're not even in the ride itself. You've got wobbly bridges that you can go across. Charge to the memories going across that. You've then got all the caves that you can explore, the pirate ship boat, which you can play in when it is open, which is very rare. Plus the Treehouse Robinsons, all these little stuff, which they do over here at Disney, which doesn't make good money. You don't have to queue up for. You can just play around with. Have a bit of fun. You don't need to be in the queues all day to have a great day at Disney. You can just walk around this area. Climb up the Sir Robinson Treehouse.
It's insane.
And just experience everything. It's just a different level from what we used to at home. Like,
Yeah. I mean,
I promise you in the later vlogs we're going to be like, okay, we're going to calm down, we're going to get more serious, talk about it properly. But at the moment I turn every single corner over here. I'm like, show you that, and then I'm like blown away by every single part of this park. Like, not one aspect. We look at the bins. Very beautiful thing. And one thing as well for cast members. For starters, they are amazing cast members. The language barrier between French and English are normally okay. Occasionally it's a bit awkward, like Earl Sam mentioned earlier. A bit of awkwardity, but
especially like in the actual parks, I believe. The cast members have been so friendly, and if you don't, I mean, apparently all the cast members know English
and French, yeah. So
and of course French, and maybe some other languages as well. So, but usually they'll have on their badge what language they speak. So, I mean, it's a great idea. I mean, like, for us as well, being English, of course, we can't speak a word of French. I mean,
I took French GCSEs and I hear nothing.
I mean, I just don't know. I mean, I haven't done French, but like, honestly, we just don't know it. But yeah, I mean, the barriers.
So let me tell you, are we going to see Kevin Egg? If we see Kevin Egg, so just want to interrupt you quickly. There's the two characters, some up down here, and I think the Kevin Egg should be somewhere else, but I don't know exactly where. I might need to watch the video again. But there are the two up characters just down there. Which is pretty cool.
Pretty cool. Should we go to Big Thunder Mountain?
No, we should be on there now.
Because the thing is, Indiana Jones is closed right now. So, I mean, we might as well do Big Thunder, and it's only on a half an hour queue, and, you know, Disney queues are like bang on accurate.
Yeah, I mean, the last two went into. Actually, no, you weren't. Part of the Caribbean wasn't.
Yeah, it was, no, 5 minutes. It was fine to walk through the queue.
But it was walk on. But yeah, as far as walking.
I mean, technically it was 5 minutes if you walk through the queue. So.
Yeah, very true, very true. But what I was going to say about staff members, especially they're friendly, of course, they wear the outfits of what the ride is. It's like everything to that little detail. Like, parts of the Caribbean, they're all wearing pirate hats and pirate costumes, and then you go towards Main Street wearing like more like American style clothes, and then you go over here and they're all cowboy dressed. It's like very, very immersive. Every little part is immersive on this ride. And it's like an okay queue. Should be around half an hour, but to be honest, if it's 2 hours long, it's still worth it for a ride like Big Thunder.
I mean, this is what we were saying, like, the Dragon at home is like always on about a 40-minute queue. I mean, even like Jupiter Dino Coaster, I mean, that's on like 60 usually, and then you come here and yeah, that's straight to Big Thunder Mountain.
You've got queues like this where it's like 5 minutes.
Right in the world.
It's like, not going to play that, are we? We literally,
it's incredible.
We literally, as theme park enthusiasts, we cannot pass a 30-minute queue without going into it for a ride at Big Thunder Mountain.
And for the wildest ride in the wilderness.
For the wildest ride in the wilderness, yes, exactly, Adam. Right, coming out right now, perfect timing.
Oh, look at that train.
Little hidden reference towards our family, I think it is.
Yeah, it's like hidden Mickeys. You find little things around the park to do with our family.
Yeah, so if you didn't know, our name's Derek and it's Derek in there. It's been one of the things that I've ever seen as a child. I think
it's on this side as well.
That's really cool, yeah. American Hoist and Derek Co. That is us, right there. Tom Derek, obviously hidden Mickey Derek. sun is finally lighting up Big Thunder Mountain, and Disneyland Paris, I know I'm saying that, Disneyland Paris has just lit up my day after riding that ride back there. But before you talk about it, I do want to have a face mask. And I've been meaning to mention this the whole time, but currently regarding COVID-19 restrictions at the park and around all the like kind of Disney Village area as well, you've got to wear a mask. So I personally don't mind too much, I'm used to it, but keeps falling off sometimes, that's how I do that.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest though, like, it's not, I mean, we were expecting for it to be worse for it, and you know what, it's fine, you don't even notice it half the time. Like, obviously everyone's going to have different feelings with it, but for us, no, I don't even feel like we've noticed it. Good news though, I mean, well, I'll say about that in a minute.
But in terms of Big Thunder Mountain, you haven't rode it since, like, we didn't ride it last visit, since 8 years ago.
Over 8 years, I don't know how long it is, but it's at least over 8 years. You know, that's best Big Thunder Mountain, I'd say. The only one we haven't done is more Tokyo Disneyland. Yeah, that's the only Big Thunder Mountain we haven't done in the world.
You got Crystal at the other ones.
I mean, that looks very similar to the California version, so yeah, that's the best Big Thunder Mountain in my opinion. The trains are huge as well. Dispatch is incredible. That was a great ride. The queue, I mean, I know I said a lot, but the theming package is just incredible. However, now we're heading over to Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril.
Now it's right, as you can probably tell, it's quite hidden around the back of the park. So even I can miss this ride out because it's so far back in the park. But this is one of the major attractions over here at the park. Like one of the only looping rides at Disney, let alone.
So fun fact is this is the only Magic Kingdom style park which has got inversions in, and it's got 3 inversions in the park. So
that's really cool.
It's true. If you look at it, it's actually true.
Yes, and also another little thing as well is that this ride used to go backwards. So ages before I started riding it.
I mean, I was watching a documentary the other day. It was like 2004, 2006 maybe. And yeah, that was when it went backwards.
So you go back,
changed it back.
Here's back now, so going forward, but still a really good ride. The theming again, what can I say apart from it's amazing. And I mean, getting on this next coaster, never before, again,
new coaster credit for me.
Not going to film it. I see some people occasionally film on the rides, but like even on Big Thunder Mountain, they told them off on their phone now, and I just think, if you want to watch the POV, I think we have some of these rides on our channel from last time, or search it up, but in terms of this vlog, if it's a thrill ride like this, it's probably best that we just don't film and just say ourselves the hassle.
That's the thing for us. So what we said is any ride which is not classified as a thrill ride, we can film on basically, because like we just emailed the pop and they said, oh yeah, you can film any ride which is not like fast basically. So we sort of took that as you call it a family or as a kiddie ride. So yeah, we took that.
Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool. One of our you don't know, but it's themed with Indiana Jones, believe it or not. And it was one of my favourite TV show films as a kid. And we had to enter back through here. You can also remember, I don't know if you've ever seen the films before, have you?
Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of them. It's been a long time since we watched them. But what's funny enough is this is actually going to be my first upside down coaster, but yeah, that trip went.
That trip didn't work as it was planned. However, now you're finally getting on. I think you'll do it this time, Animo.
Just maybe.
I think you'll do it. 5-minute queue as well.
It's going to be good.
Let's get on it, do some clips, and we'll see you as we get off Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. Ooh. So we've just went and completed Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. Now, it's not the best ride here, don't get me wrong, it's amazing, don't get me wrong. The theming is out of this world, but in terms of the coaster itself, it's quite rough at times.
It's alright. I mean, we got assigned front row, which was very good.
Yeah, that's lucky.
It was a good first ride in it. It was alright. It just wasn't, I mean, the theme is great, I don't get me wrong, but the coaster itself, built by Intamin, that's alright. I mean, I was actually expecting it to be quite rough, so there you go, but yeah, I think Hyperspace is much better.
However, continue our day, walk all queues. I'm trying to find it hard to get some clips for you guys, alright?
It's literally walking everything.
But next up, we've got the Haunted Mansion. I was just going to point that out.
Over there.
Mickey Mouse, Halloween character, just down here in the corner. Like, COVID is still on, but you can still get some photos with your favourite characters, just from social distancing away from the character itself.
And this is the thing about this, what I realised, like the entrance is literally just there, but they've got this courtyard bit, and the actual entrance is there.
I was really just say, you guys can see it's down there, but yeah, there's always like a little area around here.
It's a cool ride.
Making you walk around, it's not like like a massive bar down the middle of here, it's like a bit open up, spread up. You can walk around like actually walking up to for Haunted Mansion at night and Phantom Manor. And at night, just gets the right 10 times better, doesn't it?
It looks good at night, yeah. I mean, obviously, the ride experience doesn't affect anything. But if you just come over and just have a little look at it, yeah, it's pretty good, right?
Yeah, like I said, even this part's here where like, you just don't know where to go. It's like, you could go that way if you want, you could go this way.
Really clever.
It kind of leads up, but it's all part of a kilo, that's what's so clever about it.
The soundtrack is not too loud, it's perfect. Like.
It is just perfect, and when you see what's ahead of you, it does get a bit spooktacular, some would say. Ding ding.
Nice to have guests. Nous sommes ravis de vous accueillir, humble mortel, dans ce mystérieux manoir. You may not believe it, but beauty once lived in this house. Fantôme Manor a connu des jours heureux. Our tour begins here. This chamber has no windows and no doors, which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out. I didn't mean to frighten you prematurely.
We've got a good spot, didn't we? Walk straight down Passholder. Very, very clever picture.
Impressive. Honestly, I mean, we're used to the UK parts, and honestly, oh wow, look at the station.
This is a station building. Bonkers, absolutely bonkers. Gee. Oh, and there's a cool face. See, it's follow me. Right now. Next up, Haunted Mansion. Fact for you guys is the reason why this thing is only in the Paris one is because it's based within the western area. So it's a little tribute towards the land and added in this western Haunted Mansion style theme, which, if you ask me, is pretty sick, don't you, Grandma?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Really cool.
Will you marry me?
Hello guys, and what's next? Oh, there's nothing. If you completed the Haunted Mansion and want to get a little bit more spooks, then come over here towards the graveyard, one of the areas at the park which not many people actually know about. And not only can you get some amazing views of Big Thunder over there, which you may have seen a few shots of before, great view of the train that goes round across there, but also there's a few little hidden references within this graveyard, which I will point out to you now. I'm not 100% sure on all of them because my Disney knowledge has been lacking across the last 5 years, but a few of the little bits and bobs you can hear little bits to do with each one. I'm trying to remember what they are. I remember there's one with a heartbeat on one of them.
Oh, was it? Yeah, was that what it was?
There's a heartbeat on one of them, you can hear if you put your head near it. Yeah, you can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear that.
Yeah, you can hear the heartbeat on that one there. And then I think there's a reference towards Toad's Hall, which used to be over here, but I'm over in the California one actually, in fact. And along here, you can see a few little bits and bobs towards each of the rides. So I will try to point them out in later vlogs over here at the park. But when I remember, you can just see them out. But yeah, little cool little graveyard thing over here, just a little bit further on from the exit, which is just down there towards the Haunted Mansion. But right now, I'm just filming these clips. We'll point out some more little bits and bobs, and of course, give our reviews of the mansion itself. So, Adam, how was the Haunted Mansion?
You know, I've actually pretty enjoyed that. Like, that was quite good. I mean, It's one of my favourite dark rides, but obviously, I mean, it's not as good as Pirates of the Caribbean, but yeah, it was nice that we got let in first. That was nice, and you know, it was just really good fun. Like, I've always said that about Haunted Manor, just Phantom Manor, and also I hope to go on Mystic Manor one day. But yeah, you know, they're really good rides. They're worth doing when coming down here. Yeah, they're pretty good.
Yeah, like I said, Haunted Mansion, one of Phantom Manor, whatever it's called, one of the best rides here at the park. Like all of them really are, let's be honest. But so great feeling, and I think really it depends on what you like. If you like all the haunted theming, then Phantom Manor is a ride for you. Whereas if you like all the western and stuff like that, a big Phantom Mountain. But if you come to the park, you definitely got to do it more. And today, in the middle of February, it's a quiet day.
Yeah,
so even though we've done like 4 or 5 of the major attractions in a matter of hours, in reality, got to get on one of them. But the queue has been so short and the things are so quick.
Literally, like,
it's impressive.
Manor, it was like a walk on, and I mean, like in the UK, like you would never find a walk for that quality attraction. Like.
Yeah, it's so impressive in fact. Actually, we're going to be leaving this park right now to then go into. Yeah, well, I didn't think we were going to do this, but I thought we were going to stay the rest of the evening. But we're going to leave this park to then go into the other park,
Walt Disney Studios
Park, to experience some Rose rides, because we've literally done. I know there's still more rides to do. We'll do in the later vlogs, but why it's so quiet, and it is a Thursday today, so tomorrow will be a Friday. So why it's so quiet here at the park, we thought we might as well get to the other one, get the major ride done there too. So not only are you seeing this park today, but also seeing the other one.
Yeah, I mean, like, we just thought we should just go and do it because, I mean, half of the rides I hadn't done yet. I was killing RC Racer, also done Hollywood Tower Terror yet, so yeah, it'd be nice to head over that.
Yeah, you can say we could do all those attractions as well as doing the ones here, and then in the long term, we can get all those attractions done. But at the moment, as you can probably tell, we're leaving through the shops. Something that Disney do. They actually do pass within the shop, so you can walk around the whole of Main Street USA without actually leaving the shops itself. I didn't even know where we were. We just came out here, and I go there's Walt's over there. Bit pricey before I came over here today, but yeah, you can basically walk around through all the shops without even noticing all of what's going on.
It's such a nice place. Honestly, it's so much fun. It's definitely worth going down. Like, we love Disney parks.
Yeah, it's worth every minute. But
yeah, literally.
On the way out, we're going to quickly show you some of the 30th anniversary merch, if we can see. We saw some over earlier in another shop, and then we're going to head over towards the studio park. Hope you enjoyed that. Never had it planned, just came out of nowhere. But I thought that's so great before, isn't it?
We just thought, you know what, we might as well do it. We've done everything we really want to do this park. Except for night rides, of course, because night rides are great. But we've done pretty much every major attraction here, so we thought we'll nip over there.
Yeah, this is one of them. And of course, later on today, we'll be coming back to this park for their nighttime show.
Yeah, very exciting.
So it actually only started a few days ago before filming.
Yeah,
so
it did. I mean, like, the things that
luckily we kept out, couldn't we?
Yeah, I mean, we didn't even know it was going to be on when we first were planning this trip. So yeah, and then we suddenly got announced a couple of days ago that it was going to be on. So good. Yeah,
very good. But just before that, we have decided to go into this store here. Now, I was a bit usual of this. It's normally it's open to the public. However, I think because there was some special merch out, it's only open to pass holders. So whether we're allowed to film in here or not, I don't know. But I'm going to take you guys in here to look at some of these limited edition merch for the park. And if you guys watch right now, that's one of the pros of becoming a annual pass holder. You get to have little peaks like this that you may not know about and get to have a look around. So there's some pretty cool stuff around here, and I'll try taking you around to see what it has to offer in this limited edition store.
This is really cool. So basically with these, they've got 12 to collect basically, and all of the main Disney attractions. So, I mean, they're pretty pricey, but you know, they're going pretty good. Also, Walt Disney World 55th anniversary. We may be going there this year. You know,
maybe we will, maybe we won't. You have to find out. But I don't know if there were like any store for like pass holders.
No, I don't know. Apparently, them teddies were pass holder exclusive, so
maybe I think maybe we should get them. I don't know if badges are too, but is this in the future going to stay like this? Is it always going to be a pass holder store, or is it not? But as a pass holder, I say it's pretty cool. I'm not complaining with it, to be honest, and get some cool pins as well. Yeah, so we'll show you a little look around here, and we'll see what's so limited edition about this special store. Okay, we are finally making our way over towards Walt Disney Studios, and I thought as well mention that parks are close to each other. This is the entrance to Disneyland Park we were earlier, and then right around here is the entrance towards Walt Disney Studios. And that is one of my favourite things about Paris, as you can just go from that park to this park and then down to Disney Village in a matter of seconds, really. So it's not like Disney World where you have to like drive a long way.
Yeah, I mean,
it's much more like Disneyland California where it's all close to each other.
It's nice though. I like
and I think that's quite a nice thing, especially if you like.
I mean, they're both nice.
Like I was like, do more than one park in a day, park hop and get stuff done. and it's around. I never thought we'd taking you guys in here today.
No,
I guess you're in for a treat.
Yeah, do you know what? I mean, this is not going to be like our main sort of day here. I mean, like, we got any parts we can spot between parts, but this is not actually going to be our main
tomorrow's
day
our
here.
main day over here.
Like, this is probably going to be where we're trying to do right here.
Yeah.
But today, yeah, we're going to get in the major ones. I think we'll probably just get on Terra Terra and maybe Arth Racer,
yeah.
Sinking Dog.
Just do a few little ones over here at the park, because we were thinking, as I think I said earlier, that it is a Thursday and every other school's back. So when it gets towards even Friday, tomorrow, and Saturday and Sunday, queues might get a lot longer, and for stuff like with big attractions like Tower Terror and stuff,
I mean, Crusher's Coast we're going to rock.
it can build up some long queues, so it's good that we can get in here right now
Yeah.
and experience those attractions before it gets a bit longer. But if you want to see a full video from over here, check out our vlog tomorrow as we go watch all the shows on our Ratatouille adventure.
Oh, I love Ratatouille. Are we going to have time to do that today? We've got to wait.
Don't know. We'll have a look into it. It's a very cool. I think it's different around as well. There's some cool.
That's so cool.
It might change around, but yeah. I wish we could know, but definitely tomorrow, 100% in tomorrow's vlog, we're going to spend the majority of the day here.
Yeah.
But it's great we can just come in right now.
It's nice
and experience this. So I'll give a little bit of reviews, and I think even tomorrow's vlog, we might just go nip over towards the other park at the end of the day.
I mean, this is not a full day park. Like,
No.
it's half a day.
Until they open the new expansions like Marvel Land opening this year, how exciting is that? And then when the years after, they're going to be opening all of that back area, Frozen, Star Wars, and I think another one, I forgot the name of, nothing goes just to it. Yeah, that's going to be amazing. But at the moment, it's just nice to head in here, do a few little attractions, and then go towards the other rides. But it does close an hour earlier than the other park at 7. So, 5 minutes Tower Terror. Should we go there first, Adam?
I think we should do that.
Let me go there first. Stand over here in Hollywood Studios, and Mum, are you going to ride Tower Terror with us?
I probably will, because that doesn't throw your neck around.
No.
I'd like to do that one again.
We're doing Tower Terror. You are brave.
We're doing it now.
We're going to do Tower Terror. Oh, we're going to go to the Tower of Terror. Oh, good to be back.
Another little Tom's tip.
Oh, you can't do something. You got to do Steve tips.
Steve's tip.
Steve tips number 1. What is it?
Okay, right. So you can see Walt's Willie here. So if you keep coming,
Sorry, kids.
the statue, the partner statue, if you go just to the side.
Does it work? I think it's in California. In California, right? If it does. There's a bit low down, to be honest. Bit low down. But if you're just really tall, you do get to see it. And
oh, look, there's a big land over
what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a bit naughty to you guys, okay? I'm not going to show you Marvel Land and the construction going on until tomorrow's vlog. I'm being a little bit cheeky, but I can see it right now, but you guys can't. So if you want to see it, stay tuned till tomorrow's vlog to see that. It's looking pretty cool. I'm just a sort of rebel person, aren't I? I apologise in advance to anyone watching it. The next vlog coming out either a few days' time or next week again, but Tower of Terror. Standing so tall.
I mean, I've never
5-minute queue. Yeah, you've never, you know, Tower Terror, have you?
No, I mean, it's a Disney classic as well. I can't believe I haven't done one yet. But yeah, you know, it's pretty good.
And for 5-minute queue, the previous half of it, to be honest. I think we're just going to walk straight on, really. 1, 2. For Hollywood Tower of Terror, to see it drop below me. We'll see you after the ride. I don't think this one's film worthy, Adam, is it? I don't think it's on film worthy.
No, not really.
No, I don't think we can, but let's enjoy our stay. It's all we're saying tonight.
It's ridiculous for a world-class ride.
Ridiculous. Hollywood Tower Hotel.
Quite nice, actually. Better than that bit of it.
You unlock this. Now, something is about to happen that will change all that. The time is now, on an evening very much like the one we have just witnessed. You are the stars, and this elevator travels directly to the Twilight Zone.
I've got a feeling they should fix their lift in that tower because the lift is pretty faulty, isn't it, Adam?
Yeah, it's not great. Yeah, it's pretty faulty.
But the ride itself is amazing. Like, the lift will be great, but the ride is out of this world.
It's really good. Like the drops are good. Like everything about it.
It's actually, it's physically out of this world. It is the Twilight Zone. Dun, 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 dun. Well, a good question, Adam. I know I'm going to ask this to sometime in this trip, so I'm going to ask it now. Tower of Terror or Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout?
I don't know. It's too close to me. I'd probably give Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout on the edge.
Yeah,
I think I need to give the Florida one a go.
Oh yeah, I agree.
To have a judgment on it. Also, I feel like I need to get a front row on this because on Guardians of the Galaxy, I actually got a front row on it. So I feel like I need a couple more rides on it just to properly judge it. However, currently, I'd say Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, and like, literally, we go from that and we're in here and I need to talk about this land right now. So this is Toy Story Land, if you could tell. And actually, a little fun fact for you guys, and I found this out recently, but there's a little hidden detail on this plane. So let me try finding it for you guys. I found it on a video recently. It's one of the truck too. But on the plane, the number on that plane is 270396. And that is actually the year that Toy Story was released in France on the 27th of March 96. And also on this truck over here, on the 11/22 of the 95, it was the 22nd of November 95 when the premiere for that ride was, for the film was. So, little details like that, all doing a little details like that, I have to point out for you guys. Find more videos, so many out there, and it just gives a little bit of details out of the park. But for any kids going towards Disneyland, what a land is this? Literally everything, like all my childhood toys, like a bench and a train track. That's all like, oh, and you've even got this thinking of here. Fantastic. And actually everything that you can see is like, makes you feel like you are a toy. And the one in Disney World is better. Haven't been there yet actually, but I've heard it's better. But wow, the footsteps, literally everything. Some things I didn't even notice last time from this land has all been expanded, like the cardboard boxes and the slimmy dog in. Look at that. It is incredible how well they do this land. Like, God.
We lost Adam.
We lost
Slinky Dog and Man.
We lost him. Yeah. Get down to this toy. I remember it opened a few years ago. We went down there for the first time. I was like, and then you saw this ride here and it's huge. And don't get me wrong, it's still big now. It's not as intense rides in the world, but I think that's where we're going to be heading on to next. However, I know Adam is going to be wanting to do a ride on there a bit. Anyway, I think it's now time to go on to RC Racer. We're in a 15-minute queue, not too bad. Enjoy the clips. Now, I wasn't going to get back in touch with you until we left the queue line, but there's so many things I want to mention. For starters, these tracks are awesome. There's little bits as well, like here, coming down now, where it's not even. It's not like that, it's a little bit of detail. And then, continuing down, the other side, there's like a handle, which as the ride got faster, it moved. And finally, I have to mention these treats here now. I don't know if it's intentional or not, but I think they have tried to make it look like grass. And these bamboo trees look perfectly all in the right side. And it's that sort of detail. It is that sort of detail which is amazing over here. And makes me really, really eager to get on. But one thing I don't get, however, is why is this electric track not in this half of the queue? People queue up and have a cattle pen here instead. I don't know, but can't play with a 10-minute queue, can you?
No, that's alright actually.
Yeah, it does look alright. Nervous?
Not really. I mean, it's an instant half pipe. Like, I haven't done one of these jokes, pretty cool, but
never done this before. Very unusual experience. It's getting dark over here at Disneyland Paris, and after an amazing ride back over there onto RC Racer, I think they call it. It's definitely RC Racer, right? We are now going to be heading down into Ratatouille's adventure. And there's another little hidden detail that I want to point out for you guys a bit later on, if I have time with it today, if not tomorrow, about that fountain over there, which actually has not got any water going down. I think they just changed it now to make it grass. Maybe because it's water, I don't know, but I'll point that out later on. However, before we go on the ride, how was RC Racer?
It was really good actually. I really enjoyed that. Like, it was much better than I was expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be amazing, but it was actually pretty good.
Yeah, especially tomorrow if you get followed back, that'd be amazing. But right now, heading into this ride, 5-minute queue, recently opened back over in Epcot, so that's great. The first time riding, and all there, 3-hour queue, it took a while. Now, 5 minutes for this ride. I think it deserves more. It's 3D trackless dark ride. It's definitely one that should not be missed. And to start off with, that queue line. Again, it's a queue line. We have rides in the UK which are worse than this queue line itself here.
Even walkthroughs are worse.
Yeah, we even walkthroughs. Honestly, it's so great. Walking through here and getting on. And I think I'm going to film here as well for you guys. So let's go. Literally walk on to Ratatouille Adventure. Here we go. I don't know we're going to actually into Paris to experience Ratatouille Adventure.
The chef Ronnie is waiting for you this morning. Oh, here they are, baby. Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal? Coq au vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple.
Voilà.
Mais oui, that's it! What are you doing? Que manigancez-vous? Dépêchez-vous! Ici! Go! Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Rémi. À bientôt et bon appétit. Faites vos affaires et descendez en faisant attention à la marche.
Okay. Be sure to grab all your stuff.
So, there is the Ratatouille restaurant, and that was the Ratatouille ride. And here is the Ratatouille floor, which as you leave, gets smaller and smaller, making it seem like, see like you go here, it gets smaller and smaller, making it seem like you are actually becoming a human again. Which is just, those little things, those little details, they're just so cool. And before I went on Ratatouille, I was thinking to myself, it's not going to be that great, is it? But then, I went in it and I was blown away. Like, I mean, I'm watching the POV, like, if you watch Star Wars, that was fun. You just think that, well, you see the floor, you see the roof, it's obvious that you're not actually on a ride. But in reality, it is far from that. Those 3D glasses take away the floor for you. And as you spin around, do all that, yeah, that was amazing. Really, really impressed by that. And what a way to have half our day doing that. 5-minute queue deserves an hour or so. 3 hours on our first time was a long time. But 5 minutes, fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But while we're here, I'll give you a little secret. Now, if you run around here really, really, really fast, what you'll see is a stop motion animation. Now, I would run around, but we haven't got time today, so that'll be another thing for tomorrow's video. But if you run around, you can see the mouse starting to go up and down. So tomorrow, when we head over to a park, I might try to like a time lapse sort of thing where I run around and hope speed it up a little bit so you can see it. However, we've literally got less than like 5 minutes left to go into our next attraction, so we're gonna be a little bit quick. But do not worry, our vlog is nowhere near over yet, as after we do the next attraction, we're going to be back in the main park again. 2 small rides over there towards the end. But right now, we're going to go on to the busiest ride at the park, Crusher's Coaster, for the last ride of this park of the day.
Busiest ride of the 2 parks.
Yeah, and what a day has it been so far.
Oh my god, travel day as well.
The travel day, I was thinking, well, we didn't have to go in today. I said that's the whole benefit. I know we've got 4:30 this morning to head off today. That is the benefit of waking up early. You can go over, and over there like this, where if we just got to train later on, you know, this is like better than a whole day, really. We got more done today, we were in like a summer day. We've got a park over in the UK. But yeah, let's go quick. You see Adam running overhead to our next ride, Crusher's Coaster. What a great spinning coaster is this. Yeah?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, let's hope. Let's hope we kind of the same rule at parks at home do, where if you get in the queue line, you're okay. I think they do though. It's Disney. Well, I've got to say, this is definitely one of the most unusual ways to get to Crusher's Coaster. They're obviously doing work down there. Here we go.
Got to
finish, it's going to be quite a long queue for this ride. I hope the operations are quick.
Arms, legs, feet. Watch those little dudes, okay? Vous allez pénétrer dans le royaume mystérieux du grand bleu.
Last ride today at Hollywood Studios, but not, as I said earlier, the last ride of our visit today, because we're going to be heading back to the main park. So that ride was fun. I wouldn't say it's worth an hour or so queue, but what it is, it's a great ride. It's a really good coaster. The theming, I forgot about it at the start, and actually going around, I was quite blown away by how much there is on that, because I didn't ride it last visit, so it means it would have been like 6 to 7 years ago when I last managed to get on that ride. So it's pretty amazing to be back on there and experiencing that. But I'm not going to put it in my face, because look at Hollywood Studios at night. One thing that is amazing at the park, especially for the last people in here, is the park at night. Like, wish it could be open a little bit later. I think since COVID they started closing it early.
Yeah, I mean, I thought this park should be open until 8 and the other one should be 9. Saying that on Saturday, that will be the case, so yeah.
Yeah, like, oh, fantastic. Look at the park at night, love it. I want to go in animation studio tomorrow, experience all that stuff, and just looking up here, I want to get some photos. I don't know if you can see the lights shining up, I don't think you can. There's lots of little beams going up from the top, and oh, just amazing really, isn't it? Like, let's just be honest. I'm going to get a quick photo for Instagram over here. Adam's in it right now, and then I'll just keep you on while I get it. So if you do want to follow our Instagram, you can follow it over on Theme Park Coastin. Quite simple really, but then you get to see some amazing photos like this. Oh, amazing. Anyway, let's get back into Studio 1 and go on, yeah. What we're actually going on, again, we'll see it tomorrow when you see what section is going on over towards the new My Avengers campus. Coming over here very shortly. But what a nice leave from the start, honestly. It's just nice what the park does here. Right. Little touches, what the park does. But we're not going yet. We're off to the next park, aren't we, Adam? So we're going to go back to the park in 3, 2, 1, action. Back down on Main Street, USA at night time, and we are on a mission as we are trying to get down to Big Thunder Mountain and possibly another ride to finish our day. We were going to go and watch the illuminations, but we decided to do that till tomorrow because we want to get back to the hotel. We're quite tired, and of course we're going at 4 o'clock this morning.
We had a 7-hour drive down it.
Yeah, 7-hour drive. Then of course we were in the park the whole day. We've been 2 parks actually, and then after this we're going to go to the supermarket, grab some bits and bobs, and then head back into the hotel to then go to bed until tomorrow. Waking up at like 5 in the morning.
Hotel vlog.
To start all again. So you can go hotel vlog. Not tonight, bro. Too tired tonight, but soon there will be a hotel vlog on the channel. So we're literally rushing down here right now. I'm running out of breath. We're looking at the shops and stuff like that all tomorrow-ish and onwards. But it's been a good day so far.
It's been really good. I mean, like, this park's amazing. I mean, the studio park, like Walt Disney Studio Park, don't get me wrong, it's good, but yeah, nothing compares to Disneyland Park.
Nah, it's the original, isn't it? Well, like the original in Paris.
Yeah.
It's the original one, it's the original Paris.
Check out that tour.
And inside there, what could it be? Trust me, don't bother yourself with that. It's fine if you're American, but if not, well, if you're American, you're at Disneyland anyway, Disneyland California. Yeah, exactly. I mean, this is, in my opinion, the nicest looking Disney park that there is. So, I'll give it that. What a view of that right there. Third time I was getting plenty and plenty of photos of this. Frontierland at night. Wow, can't be missed. And that is one thing that's amazing at Disneyland. They do open late, which means you can get that view, and then let me pan around now to the Haunted Mansion just around the corner. That is even more better. Oh my god, the lighting that they've got on these rides down here is literally, thank you, Messi, literally out of this world. It is genuinely unbelievable.
I mean, we've got some pretty good night rides to be getting on the next few days.
Yeah, we do.
So,
and that's something that's great about having a few days over here at parks. You can get the night rides one day when everyone's watching the show,
it's worth
and then you can watch the show the other days when everyone else is also watching the show. But I mean, you get some good night rides in. And first up, first night rides of the trip, well, unless you can watch this coaster, but that's kind of indoors. We have got Big Thunder Mountain Railroad, and what is it, Adam?
It's the wildest ride in the world.
It's the wildest ride at night too. Just had my last ride of the entire day over on Big Thunder Mountain. And no, there's not another park now to run to and get another ride. That was the end, okay? It's 8 o'clock currently, the park is closed, but Adam and my dad are trying to run to get one last ride onto Indiana Jones. However, when I saw that castle and I saw the reflection in the lake, I had to get a photo. It's just fantastic.
I thought he was just stopping to walk with me.
No, that's not me. I only got the ride, but that photo I had to get. I'd request if I didn't. I would have requested so much I didn't go in Jones to go on it tomorrow. So I had to run and get a photo, and now to leisurely walk over towards Indiana Jones to meet up with Adam and Dad before we do make our way out of the park. But what a day has it been today? Like, it's a travel day. Like earlier this morning, 4:30. We woke up this morning and now we're standing at Disneyland after completing God knows how many rides. We'll find out for the end, and just walking around a very empty Disneyland in fact actually right now.
Lovely lit up.
Towards the end, yeah. And I said I like it, don't get me wrong, when parks have like emptiness and stuff, but to be honest, for me, it's the people that brings the atmosphere at parks. Like, as much as it's also amazing, it feels like really private and stuff, it's nice when there's other people walking around and you feel really big atmosphere. You don't want too many, but you don't want too little either. And this is like, feels a bit eerie to be honest.
It's just right early on though.
Oh, whoa, what's that? Oh, fireworks going off. Fireworks starting. Yeah, there you go. Not gonna get big peaks yet. We'll do it on tomorrow or the next day. One of those days. Probably not watch it once this time, but there you go. Fireworks show, brand new show. And we do. You can't have to do with it our show. I know that sums it up, but yeah. If you want to get some rides on when the show starts, don't queue up at the start for a show. Get some rides, and then you can even watch them like here-ish. I say if you look through here, you don't get really even projections on it, but you get a lovely view of the castle, and when the fireworks does project off, which they're not doing at the moment, you can get an amazing view of them as well. Also, if you do go to a park on a day where it's open later than the fireworks show, you ride Indiana Jones when the fireworks are going off, or Big Thunder, with the only ride, you can get some even better videos and see views that you don't even before, however, they are shorter. Well, there you go, some more fires going off. You can see occasional lightness going up. Yeah, it feels like anyone's in the park at the moment. However, we'll meet up with Adam and Dad if they manage to ride Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. Let's have a look at this at night, guys. So, Adam, how was your last ride in Indiana Jones?
Oh, you know, it was really good to get back on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Peril. We actually got the front row on the last train of the day, so it's pretty cool. I say a night ride's better than a day ride. However, you know what? Both are great. It's a little bit rough, however, still amazing. It's definitely worth the ride. Also, as well, we got to see the fireworks from that.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. And you see now, I don't know if you thought when I was planning over, but basically shut the gates towards these areas. So if you decide to watch the show and then you change your mind, like after 8, do you want to have a look around the park? Don't do that because you can't get round. However, if you're in the area, you can explore around for a little bit longer. But of course, be considerate and make sure to beat the show as well if you are leaving. Like we're trying to rush through right now because the show, oh, it's actually looks fun. It looks like it's coming towards the end, but here's a quick sneak peek as we pass off the show. Ready for it? Here we go. Yeah. Oh, cool. It looks really good. There you go. Quick sneak peek of the show. And we now walk out of here before the crowds will go out too. Head to the flea market and we'll catch back up with you as we leave this park to end with a fantastic vlog over here at Disneyland Paris. Okay, we have finally managed to beat the crowds out of Disneyland and the music's starting to play. And I can't believe I'm saying this, Adam, but we have completed after 5 years a day at Disneyland Paris.
It's been amazing.
Yeah, it has been absolutely amazing. Like, words can't describe how great this place is. And if you want to and you leave, don't just leave this village. There's so much more you can do all the way up to midnight tonight. You can do facilities over there. Planet Hollywood, cinema, World of Disney, and so much more. And luckily, right at the end where we're staying tonight is Sequoia Lodge. But now I think it's time to sum up our vlog from over here at Disneyland Paris. Today, we were at home this morning over in England, and now we've done some of the most amazing attractions over here across 2 parks. And look at them right now. I can't believe how much we've actually done. So Adam, do you have a ride of how much you've done? Or do you want to...
I've nearly got my ride now.
Okay.
However, you know, it's been incredible. Like, Disneyland Paris was always the park where I'd sort of gone, right, my last park was California Adventure, like last Disney park, and I was expecting like quite low expectations. And when we arrived here this morning at this afternoon at 2 o'clock, I mean, like, it just blew me away. Ever since, it's just been incredible. Both parks we've done today, fireworks going off an hour behind me. It's been incredible, you know, it's been a great day. But I'm going to quickly add up the ride count.
Okay, now so what I'm doing now. Before, obviously, we have my opinion on today. I am a huge Disney fan. Like, I know some people say it, but I genuinely can't live without Disney. I think it's just one of the most amazing things that has existed. And coming over here today to such an amazing park like Disneyland Paris, to experience everything over here, explore down, of course, down Disney Village, which we have in the travel vlog, then obviously going to both of the parks, complete the major attractions, and then come out right now, I've seen a bit of a fireworks show, to then stay in Sequoia Lodge, which will also be in travel vlog. It's a bit of a weird travel vlog, I've got to admit. It has just been, it has been fantastic, and just being here, seeing it for the first time again, it's something I wanted to do, and I've been thinking about, dreaming about even for the last few years, and to be able to stand here right now and say that I've been to Paris for this year, and I'm going to hopefully come back so many more times. It's just something I'm so happy to say, and I think today has just literally blown my expectations of this park. I had really high hopes anyway, and it has just exceeded, and I'm so excited for our other 3 days over here at Disneyland Paris. But quickly, Mum and Dad, how are you going to say?
Really good day. Amazing amount done. Well pleased, lovely to be back.
And Mum?
Oh, I had a fantastic day. Yeah, I just can't believe how much we've done.
This is weird.
We said it might be a bit more leisurely tomorrow.
You get a picture of your eyeball.
And I'd like to see this
lovely.
show at some point.
That's quite cool, mate. That's quite cool. See, anyone want an eyeball picture? There's a place to go. Oh, but yes, we're now leaving again. I think it's a perfect time to end the video. But quickly, before that,
I've got a ride count.
You've got a ride count, okay, let's go.
Today, if I calculate correct, we've done 11 rides. And I can name them all if you want me to.
Let's go quickly, yeah. Go on then, finish
We've
off.
done Hyperspace Mountain, Pirates Caribbean, Big Thunder Mountain, Indiana Jones, Phantom Manor, Big Thunder Mountain again, Indiana Jones again. And then the studio park, we've done Twilight Tower Terror, RC Racer, Ratatouille, and of course Coaster. So, I mean, they're all big rides as well. Like, they're not like ones that you get like a walk on queue. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. Yeah. And
in
the summer, that would be your ride this for the whole trip. And then we just had like less than an afternoon over here at the park and completed all that. So
literally about 2 PM to 8 PM.
Yeah, so if you want to know where we headed over on the last weekend of our February holiday, which I forgot the dates. What day is it, Sam? Today,
24th.
24th onwards to the end of the weekend over here in 2022. Now, I'm just so happy just to be over at Disney and coming back the next few days. Stay tuned if you have enjoyed. Like, subscribe and comment down below, and I promise you next time it won't be so much oh my god all the time. It'll be much more factual, but obviously we keep it fun as well on the channel, and we like to make it entertaining as possible. But I'm getting tired now. Wake up at 4:30, gonna go to the supermarket and grab some snacks, go to the Core Lodge, and then see you guys tomorrow. So I hope you all enjoyed the video over here at Coastin. Since 2017, we have not said this. That is it from Theme Park Coastin over here at Disneyland Paris. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.